The year is 1943. The location? The frozen continent of Antarctica. The stakes? World domination. Okay, that last one might be a bit of an exaggeration, but there are definitely some secrets lurking beneath the icy plains of this last great wilderness on Earth. Welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna be looking at what is really going on in Antarctica and why so many countries want a piece of the pie. Before we get into it, remember to subscribe for updates. Let's begin. Number 1. The frozen continent. Antarctica is the coldest, iciest, driest, and windiest place on Earth. No wonder no country has claimed it yet. Well, that last statement isn't entirely true. 7 countries do, in fact, have claims on slices of the Antarctic pie. But before we get into that, let's take a step back. Number 2. Harsh conditions. Temperatures in Antarctica can reach as low as -89 degrees Celsius. And with over 98% of the continent covered in ice, the only way to get to the rock below is through miles and miles of solid ice. Add to this the extreme isolation and unpredictable weather patterns, and you have a place that is almost impossible to inhabit. So harsh, in fact, that it's been dubbed the most inhospitable place on Earth. Number 3. The Antarctic Treaty. In 1959, 12 nations signed the Antarctic Treaty, which basically said that Antarctica would be used for peaceful scientific research and that war was not allowed on the continent. This treaty has preserved Antarctica's wilderness character and has kept the continent free of military bases and weapons of mass destruction, but it hasn't stopped countries from staking their claims. Which brings us to number territorial claims. The 7 countries with claims on Antarctica are Argentina, Australia, Chile, France, New Zealand, Norway, and the United Kingdom. These claims often overlap and the legal complexities are numerous. For example, Argentina and Chile have overlapping claims near the tip of the Antarctic Peninsula, and France's claim extends well beyond the actual land it controls. There's also the issue of the Antarctic Circle. Because it's an international area, it's open to all countries to explore and research. Number 5. Strategic position. Although Antarctica is incredibly inhospitable, it is in a very strategic position. It sits close to some key sea routes and has potential military vantage points, especially as global tensions rise. The prospect of controlling even a small part of this frozen continent is too tempting for some countries to pass up. Number 6. Resource riches. There are believed to be vast deposits of oil, gas, and minerals beneath the Antarctic ice. And as the ice melts due to climate change, these resources could become more accessible. Already, companies from around the world have begun exploring for oil and gas in the region. Number 7. Scientific research or cover. There are currently 55 research stations on the continent, and they're mostly used for scientific research, studying everything from the environment to astronomy. But some believe that these stations may have a hidden strategic purpose as well. You see, because of the Antarctic Treaty, countries can use the guise of scientific research to do other things, like spying, or even developing new technologies for use in war. Number 8. Climate change stakes. As we all know, the world is getting warmer and the ice caps are melting. This means that more and more of the Antarctic resources will become available, and the shipping lanes around the continent could become more accessible. Whoever controls these areas will have a significant advantage in terms of trade and military power. Number 9. Future tensions. As global competition heats up, so too could the race for resources in Antarctica. If countries start feeling threatened by each other's presence on the continent, it could lead to conflict. The Antarctic Treaty may not be respected in the future if tensions continue to rise. And finally, number 10. What lies beneath? Now, let me ask you this. Is Antarctica just a frozen wasteland, or is there more to it than meets the eye? Are the claims on the continent just about scientific research, or is there something more sinister going on? Some believe that the real reason countries want a piece of Antarctica is because of what lies beneath the ice: oil, gas, minerals, and untold riches. Others believe that Antarctica is simply too strategic to leave alone, and that the claims are really just a way for countries to protect their interests. Whatever the truth, one thing is for sure: Antarctica is a continent like no other, and it will continue to fascinate and intrigue us for years to come. Thanks for watching. What do you think is the real reason countries want to claim parts of Antarctica? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.